Hello, Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to another Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon video on iStarly TV. This might be one of the last Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon videos that we do on the channel. No promises. I mean, I'm still having fun with the game, but, you know, of course, the game has been out for over a year. And, of course, the next Pokemon game, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, are releasing on Nintendo Switch next month. And so I'll probably be doing some videos on that game. Now, I'm pretty excited for those games. I've already pre-ordered them, so we'll kind of see how that ends up being. Maybe I'll do some content for the channel if there are battles and stuff in that game. But of course, today's video is a fun one, a nice send-off for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Starting today, October 19th, 2018 in the United States, you can get a Zeraora, the new mythical Pokemon from 7th Gen. This is a really rare and never before released electric type mythical Pokemon, and I'm excited to try it out here. So unfortunately, the way you get this, as always, they're obsessed with doing it this way. You have to go to GameStop to receive a code, and then you take that code, you load it into your game, and then you can get Zeraora. So I'm going to show you kind of the process for that. Well, I'm just going to show you the basics of that. I'm not going to input the code on screen here, and then I'm going to show after I input the code and I'll receive Zeraora and maybe do a battle with it. Alright, so of course the way that you're going to do this once you have the code is you're going to go to Mystery Gift, and then you're going to go to Receive Gift and Get Via Code or Password. And then you follow all the prompts after that. You read this little message or whatever, and then you click Yes, and then after that it's going to ask you to input the code. And you'll do that after you scratch it off the back of the card that you get, and then it'll give you the Zeraora, and then you'll have to go to the nearest Pokemon Center to get your Zeraora. Now, again, this event runs from October 19th to November 9th, so not a whole lot of time for this event. Make sure you go out to GameStop to get this. If you live in a different country, there's probably a different way to get this, so I'll go ahead and kind of post in the description if I find other information for how to get this Zeraora Pokemon outside of the United States. But until then, let's go ahead and see how this Zeraora looks. Alright, so now that we've loaded up our code into the game and it selected the code and said that we're going to get the mystical Pokemon Zeraora, fly to the nearest Pokemon Center, just any Pokemon Center at all. Walk inside, of course. We've done these event videos many times before, so I'm sure if you've done these before, you're familiar with it. But if this is your first time, it's very simple. You just talk to this man in the yellow shirt. I'm actually going to save the game beforehand, because if we don't get the nature that we want on Zeraora, we're just going to reset the game and until we get the nature that we want. Now, I won't be doing that off screen. Or I will be doing that off screen, so you won't have to watch me reset the game several times. But anyways, let's see. 3 mystery gifts. Ooh, I have a lot. I think I have a couple Groudons. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm going to have to take a couple Groudons here just because I used the previous codes from some of the Year of the Legendary codes from GameStop. So I haven't picked up these Pokemon yet, unfortunately. But here is the Zeraora. So you will only be getting Zeraora, assuming that's the only, code that you've entered recently. And it's a new Pokemon. So our Pokédex is still filling up, despite the fact that we own pretty much every single Pokemon up until this point. Now we have a brand new one. Here we go. Is that a mythical Pokemon? Okay, so now, I mean, we already had 100%, but Zeraora added even more, so we have like 105% of the Pokemon that exist. Alright, so it approaches its enemies at the speed of lightning, then it tears them limb from limb with its sharp claws. That is pretty graphic. These Pokedex entries are getting a lot more intense as the years go on, but Zeraora is called the Thunderclap Pokemon. Let's take a look at its stats. Zeraora is a Pokemon that's very, very fast. It's really fast. And I believe it has good offensive stats, so good attack and good special attack, but its speed is by far its best stat. It's holding an air balloon, which I guess is kind of cute. It's kind of complimentary given that it's an electric type, so air balloon makes it resist ground type moves, so that's pretty nice. So let's see what nature we hit. Fula City. I don't know what Fula City is. I'm assuming maybe it's from the movies. He does know his exclusive move, called Plasma Fists. It's a 100 base power physical move. The user attacks with electrically charged fists, and this move changes normal type moves to electric type moves. So it's a really weird one. Pretty powerful though. This is actually probably one of the most powerful physical electric type moves with no drawbacks. So Zeraora has something going for it. It's really fast, and it's got a really powerful special move. And actually it's a Jolly nature, which is actually the nature that we wanted for it. Now I don't know if they've mentioned this, or if we just got super lucky, because sometimes they make it so that certain event Pokemon have a specific nature 100% of the time. So maybe Zeraora, because Jolly is the best nature for Zeraora, maybe they made it so that this event you always get a Jolly Zeraora. But if that's not the case, we actually got very, very lucky here. These unfortunately are not the natures we want, but given that the Zeraora has the nature we want, I think I'm going to keep it. So now let's test it out in battle. Alright, here we go. Our first victim. A Granbull. Nice. This could be a little awkward if Granbull has Intimidate, because that'll lower Zeraora's really high attack stat. So we might not be able to one-hit KO, but luckily it does not have Intimidate. So let's just go ahead and use Zeraora's exclusive move, Plasma Fist. Let's see how awesome it looks. Oh, that's already really cool. Love it. That's great. Yeah, I love that. That's awesome. Alright. Well, maybe luckily... Oh, look at this. Look at that. That's perfect right there. So that actually allows us to show off Zeraora's exclusive ability. Well, not exclusive ability, but it allows us to show off the exclusive move, Plasma Fists, while also showing off Plasma Fist's additional effect, which is that every move that's used after Plasma Fist, every normal move that's used after it turns into an electric type move. And since Zeraora has Volt Absorb, it actually absorbed the headbutt, so that did 0 damage. So we're just going to go ahead and spam Plasma Fists here. Unfortunately, the Granbull called for help, so we have a couple Granbulls to take care of here. But, I mean, this is such an awesome move and such an awesome Pokemon that I'm perfectly fine just continually plowing through these Granbulls. So if it uses Headbutt again, we're actually not going to take any damage again. Let's see. We use Lick. Okay. Well, luckily, given that we are an electric type, we cannot be paralyzed, so that's fine. So let's just Plasma Fist it up again and hope that the Granbull does not call for help once again. But even if it does, I mean, we could sit here all day and just Plasma Fist these dogs, right? Oh. Okay. Rage, which it turned into an electric type, so it's gonna heal us because of Volt Absorb. So that is actually a really cool interaction if you're fighting against a normal type Pokemon, or Pokemon with normal type moves. So really awesome stuff. We're just going to end this Granbull's life, hopes and dreams. Very nice. I really like this Pokemon a lot. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if this video helped you out. And let me know in the comments if you plan on picking up your own Zeraora. I really advise you to, because again, this seems to be the only way to get Zeraora in United States right now. So definitely don't miss your chance. November 9th is the last day you can go to GameStop to get one of these codes. If it seems like a lot of people are having trouble getting the codes, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll do a giveaway of sorts. Maybe I'll go to more GameStops, because I have a lot in my area, so I'm okay just going out. And usually the people who work there are really nice and they give me like multiple codes. So if you aren't able to get a code, let me know and maybe I'll do some kind of a giveaway once this event is over, because I think they give you an additional few months to redeem the code, even after they stop passing them out in the stores. Thank you very much for watching, I appreciate it. I'm really excited to get back into playing Pokemon, and I'm going to level up this Zeraora and Eevee train it and see what it can do. Thank you for watching.